Hi there, it's Jeanette Aguilar-Harris, owner of Total Body Wellness, and I'm here at my studio in the North Valley here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I wanted to give you a tip today about working on your balance. Okay, so one of the most important things to keep from falling is our balance. And there's a couple of things that you have to think about while you're trying to work on your balance. You want to think about your belly, you want to think about your butt, and you want to think about standing up nice and tall, okay? Now, granted, it's hard to think about that when we're walking around during the day, so if you practice, then when you're walking around, it just becomes natural, all right? So what I would recommend, I'm standing next to the ladder barrel, but you can stand next to your dresser or your counter in the kitchen. You're very welcome to put both hands down and balance, maybe focus on one thing. Separate your feet so they're about hip width apart. You're placing your hands, you're not leaning, okay? You're just placing your hands so you don't fall. You're gonna zip up in the front and the back, stand up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Try really hard not to let the chin lift. Move your head back, and you're going to lift one leg up and balance. Now, the problem with just saying lift one leg up and balance is that sometimes we lift one leg up and balance and we shift all our weight to one side, which is not good for that opposite hip and really not good for our balance because we fall, right? So I'm going to pretend like I have my hands on something. Now, when I'm about to lift my leg, I want to shift all my weight to one side, not just my hip, but all of my weight, my entire body. And then I want to feel like I'm pulling up through the top of my head and down through that one leg as I lift the other leg. So I don't want to feel like I'm leaning over, I want to feel like I'm growing. Okay, so that's what you're thinking about. So you have your hand, or both hands, on something to balance. You pull your belly in, you're going to shift your weight to one side, not just your hip, your entire body, so that it's really easy to lift the other leg up. It's like almost already up, right? So we shift that weight over and lift that leg up, thinking about reaching to the top of your head and reaching through the floor, okay? Opposition as we lift. If possible, you're going to balance for about 3 breaths. So your hands are here, you zip up, you pull your belly in, you grow, 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 and you're just going to hold it. Now, what if you can't lift your leg all the way up? Just tap your toe. Totally fine. You're still balancing. Most of your weight is still on the opposite leg, but you just have a little tiny bit on your toe. Not a problem. That is not cheating. That is actually doing a really good job, all right? So let's try it on the other side. A really good tip also could be that instead of thinking about trying to lift the leg right up, just go ahead and go onto your tiptoe. Think about the zipping, and then when you're ready, just lift your toe up. So you don't have to lift your leg up, you just lift your toe up. And then if you feel like lifting your leg, that's great. But don't put too much pressure on yourself. You really just want to practice your balance. You want to practice it a couple of times a day. I think it's really, really important that we do this because we want to make sure that we're safe when we're walking around. Great for the abdominals, great for the posture, great for the hips, absolutely, and wonderful for your balance. So anyway, I hope that helps you out today. You all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.